All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. So we're trying to use this calculator. This is a lot of fun to use. It's really good being able to plug things in exactly like you see them. So we're going to do these 5 examples. We're going to start with 3 to the 5th power. So it'd be 3, and you're going to find the caret button right here. So 3 caret 5, and you should get 243. If you don't, you better message me on Google Hangouts or email me or something like that. I would love to assist you, but that should be fine. You should be very familiar with that button. Now, the next example, we're trying to do 2 to the 3rd times 4. So you might be able to plug that in. What I would do is this: 4 parenthesis 2 caret 3, and then put the parenthesis behind there. That way you know it's doing this first. All right, you should get 32 out of this because 2 to the 3rd power is 8. If you already know that, just do 4 times 8. You might already know that too. Who knows? Not me. Then, the real issue here is making sure we can plug this in. Now, there is a button right here called LN. Above that, that's an E to the X button. So this is the sequence that you need to hit to plug number 3 in. Hit 500 in, then hit the second button, which is right here. Then hit the LN button because that'll pop up E to the X. So when it does that, it's going to have E with a caret and a parenthesis. After that parenthesis, and this is what it should look like on your screen. So let me actually write it up here. Let me see if I can find something that looks pretty close. All right. So it should say 500, and then E caret parenthesis. After that, you type in 0.06 times 5, parentheses, and then hit the equals button, and it should come up this right there. If it doesn't, you just did it wrong. Try it again, and then if you can't get it from there, that's when you need to message me. Okay. Now, you might not have any clue what E is. You're going to learn about that in Chapter 8. It'll be fun. Now, the next one, this is kind of a ugly-looking problem right here, but you can handle it. I know that 4 times 10 is 40, so I'm just going to have that in the back of my mind. I know that's 40. All right, so what I'm going to start with is inside the parentheses. So 0.08, I'm going to divide that by 4. I'm going to hit equals. Then I'm going to add 1 to it. I'm going to hit equals. Then I'm going to hit the caret button, and it should say ANS caret, and I would take that to the 40th power. Hit equals. Then hit the times button. When you hit the times button, you'll have that little asterisk comes up, but it'll say answer. So whatever the answer was, we're going to multiply that by 6,000. When you do that, you should end up with this. Now, if you'd rather just plug it all in at once instead of all those times hitting equals, this is what you type in. 6,000, parenthesis, 1 plus, parenthesis, 0.08 divided by 4, parenthesis, then caret, 40. Since I already know 4 times 10 is 40. All right. If you do that, you should end up with this. If you didn't, it's probably because you forgot one of the parentheses. There are several here. Make sure you have all of those. All right, so that takes care of that one. Then, last but not least, we have this one. Now, this is pronounced log base 4 of 16. You should get 2 when you plug this into your calculator, but you're not. Not unless you know something called the change your base formula. Since it's log base 4 of 16, we can rewrite this as log of 16 over log of 4. Now, each of these bases is 10, which is the exact base you get when you use this button right here. That's the log button. Love it. So, what you would do is you type log, hit log first, then 16. You might even have parentheses there. Great. Make sure you close the parentheses, then divide that by log, parenthesis, 4. When you do that, you should end up with 2. All right, if you don't, it's probably because you forgot the parentheses or because you just didn't plug it in correctly. That's all right. Try it again, get 2. Another one you could do is you could do log, let's see, log base 3 of 243 should give you 5. So if you type in log 243, then divide that by log of 3, that'll give you 5. Double check. Thank you. I appreciate you listening.